Hey YouTube!
Hey YouTube!
Welcome to Story Time with P&R. This week we're doing a special reading of a very special story that features two very special men.
Are you sitting comfortably? Good.
Then let's begin.
We jumped off stage after finishing our performance.
Well done, mate.
Nico said to me, him leaning over and hugging me, meant me bending backwards from his tallness, nearly breaking my back, which was hurting anyway from sleeping uncomfortably. Next was Jim, who rarely gave people hugs except Jade, but he's done more than that to her. He settled for a handshake with a soft smile on his face. Next was Rhee. Dear Rhee, the love of my life. He just doesn't know it. He leaned in for one of his famous Rhee hugs, which squeezed the air out of me but still set sparks off, not only in my stomach, but through my whole body. Everything seemed in slow motion as the hug lasted what seemed like forever to me, but in reality lasted only a few seconds. I looked over to see Nico smirking at me. He was the only one who knew about my huge crush on Rhee. But sometimes he used it to his advantage. But there was no one else to tell. I couldn't actually tell Rhee. If I did, it would be forever awkward between the two of us. I've always thought of how to tell him, but they all turn out soppy. Like, Rhee, I love you no matter what you do. I will always have feelings for you. The way you call me Adam when no one else does. The way you go mental on stage and care so much for the fans. And the way every time I'm near you, I'm nervous. And every time we touch, you send sparks through my body. Falcon! I heard a screech from the other side of the road. I turned to Nico and huffed. No, I huffed! Good luck. He laughed, patting me on the back and walking over to help the others. I turned back to the screeching male. Hi, Dan! I said with a believable fake smile on my face. Yes, I am dating Dan from Never Found. I love him. But as a friend, he's also a bit clinicky. He ran over the road as quickly as he could and jumped on me, wrapping his legs around my waist and planting a sloppy kiss on my forehead. I put him down, and stretched my back. But discreetly, so he wouldn't recognize he had caused me pain, as it would make him upset. I felt nothing. No sparks, no butterflies, no fireworks. I felt kind of bad for using him, but he's kind of my beard. Not for being gay, because I am openly gay. But for liking Rhee. Yay! I pulled the biggest smile I could when he pulled back to see my expression. He looked pretty pleased with it, so we started the awkward chats again. Who's got the Cass sign? Falco, are you ready to go? Cass shouted from the driver's seat after a painful 20 minutes of talking. Yeah, I shouted back secretly happy. I don't have to go through any more for today. Bye, I said to Dan, hoping to get away as quick as possible. I started to walk off when he grabbed the collar of my jacket and kissed me. Wow, 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 wow. He tried to slip his tongue in, but before he could, I heard someone yell, "Get a room!" I blushed and pulled back, as I realised Rhee had just seen me kill Dan.
Take that line again. There we go.
Just as I was going to say something to break the silence by asking a question, he moved to kneel opposite me. Kneel. Even though I was sitting with my legs crossed like a school child. Just then he looked me in the eye and I could see something that wasn't there before.
You know what you did was wrong. So what are we going to do about it?
I didn't know what to say. I was so confused. But I did know I was wrong, even if I was drunk. I don't know. I regret it. I honestly do regret it. I'm sorry.
What are you really sorry? I think I'll just have to teach you what happens now. Oh shit.
He interrupted me. I was scared now. What was he going to do with me? I said sorry. What more could I do? What are you going to do? I asked, my voice shaking a bit.
You'll see, Falcor. You'll see.
He said suspiciously. I was still wondering what he would do when he put his hand on my inner thigh. I saw his face come closer to mine. I was ready to kiss him when his head turned at the last minute.
No, hang on, the last minute.
Biting and nibbling my neck. Obviously leaving marks with the pain yet satisfaction that came. We started to tilt backwards until I was laying on the floor and he was on top of me. What? He began thrusting his hips into mine while still nibbling my neck. I felt a moan coming up my throat, but Krilly's lips coming in contact with mine made it not come out. He slipped him tongue in. As soon as I opened my mouth, but stopped when he began biting his lower lip. Luckily I hadn't got my labret piercing in. Fuck, I better wash this off then. After a while of making out, Krilly stopped, making my lust for him become stronger. He flung his shirt off. Please don't! Please don't!
Don't get flagged.
And it landed in the corner of the van.
Bonk.
We went back to kissing, but I couldn't resist to touch him all over his toned chest and stomach. He immediately stopped and pushed my hands away from him. Sure, fine.
Stop. I said I'll do the action. You won't know if you don't help. No, but only I can do this. Nobody else.
I nodded and throughout tried to force my arms to stay down. The only time I was allowed to move was when he was removing my shirt. No! And you can toss my jacket.
Yeah.
And tossed it in the same direction as his own. He went back to sucking my neck, but this time on my sensitive spot. Where's the sensitive spot of my neck? Making my hands scratch the floor, my back curve and my hips back.
Vicar cleared his throat and started to speak.
We are gathered here today to witness Adam Krilly's and Adam Falcor's marriage. Adam Krilly, do you take Adam Falcor to be your legally bound partner?
I do. I smiled.
Please say your vows before placing the ring upon the finger.
I used to be afraid of falling in love, of giving my heart away. How could I trust a man to love me, to give me all that I wanted to give him? Adam Falcor, when I first met you, I realised how much we could share together. You've renewed my life. Today I join that life with yours. I placed the ring on his finger.
That one. No, that one.
That one. I did this
Right,
one. I did
yes,
this one. I actually got engaged as well.
Better.
Adam Falcor, do you take Adam Krilly to be your legally bound partner?
The vicar asked Falcor.
I do.
He bashfully smiled.
Please say your vows before placing the ring upon the finger.
He took the ring from Cass and positioned it in front of my finger.
I love you. Today is a very special day. Long ago, you were just a dream and a prayer. Thank you for being what you are to me. With our future as bright as the promises of God. Bullshit. I will care for you, honour and protect you. I lay down my life for you, my friend. Friends I've done your wedding day.
Yeah, I know, right?
And my love.
He placed the ring on my finger before holding both my hands. He fucking doesn't. I need to scroll.
I now pronounce you man and man. You may now kiss.
Oh.
I didn't bring
Alright,
up all
thank
that.
you so much for watching whatever the fuck that descended into.
If you liked it and want us to do something like this again, let us know. If you hated it and never want this to happen again,
we understand.
we understand.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks, YouTube.
We'll catch you next week. Bye. Guys.